Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping. When it comes to things that are too shocking to believe, China singles out in the entire world. Fossils, mummies, or unexplainable phenomena. Here are some of the unique things discovered in China that shock the world. Dinosaur fossil. Paleontologists have unearthed a 180 million-year-old dinosaur fossil from the Yunnan province of southwest China. This fossil is 70% intact, which makes it an extremely rare find. The fossil belonged to an 8-meter-long Lufengosaurus dinosaur during an early Jurassic period from about 190 to 195 million years ago. This group of giant dinosaurs used to roam what is now southwest China. This amazing discovery has shocked the paleontologist community around the globe and is deemed as the national treasure of China. It is amazing how nature has the ability to preserve things in it. HOUTOUWAN, SHENGSHAN Island, China. On SHENGSHAN Island, east of Shanghai, there is an island that has been reclaimed by Mother Nature. This fairy tale town was abandoned in the 1990s due to its remote location. The residents of this community started moving out for better quality of life, and by the 2000s, the entire village was abandoned and officially depopulated. The green vegetation started taking over the buildings right after the town was abandoned. Only a handful of people now reside in what was once a populated fishing community. Today, it has become a popular tourist destination because of its breathtaking scenery, its abandoned houses that have been claimed by nature. These houses are still filled with the belongings from its last residents, giving it a touch of spook. Hadrosaur embryo. In China's southern Jiangxi province, a perfectly preserved hadrosaur egg was found containing a fully developed embryo. This fossil is the first of its kind. The specimen found is said to be the best preserved fossil in the world to this date. A few other embryo fossils were also discovered by the same team, including an Oviraptor embryo fossil, but they were not as well preserved as this one. This was a revolutionary discovery for the scientists in understanding how these animals developed and evolved into modern birds. This baby duck build was preparing to hatch just like a chicken and was found curled up in a position known as tucking and is observed in the modern birds. China is a gateway to the past. Princess of XIAOHE. A number of really well-preserved mummies have been discovered from the Tarim Basin dating back to 1800 BC. The oldest mummy from this region is the mummy known as Princess of XIAOHE, and it is 3,800 years old. The beauty of this mummy is so well preserved that even the waves of time couldn't fade it. She was found in a tomb complex in western China, along with the mummies of hundreds of other members of her lost culture, by Chinese archaeologists working on a documentary about the Silk Road. The unique thing about the mummies of Tarim Basin is that they all have European features, but were indigenous to the area. It is just fascinating to see the people who were gone thousands of years before us. Lady Day. Found buried deep within a hillside in south-central China was Lady Day. Lady Day was a minor aristocrat who lived a life of luxuries. Her tomb was discovered in 1972 by accident while the workers were digging an air raid shelter. Her tomb had all the luxuries she once needed. What makes Lady Day so unique is the way she was preserved. Most of the mummies are dried up, but Lady Day's body still contained blood, and her muscles were still flexible enough that researchers were able to move her limbs. The researchers even performed an autopsy on her, revealing the cause of her demise. She used to enjoy huge feasts, which impacted her health conditions, and in just her 50s, she had a heart attack that became the fatal reason for her passing. The Terracotta Army. It was a common trend in ancient days to bury things that were of need, like clothes, food, jewelry, etc. with a person, so that they don't have to face any difficulties in the afterlife. But the first emperor of China wanted to take an entire army with him. So, the Terracotta Army was made to protect the great king SHENGSHAN in his afterlife. In 1974, a local farmer discovered the tomb of Xing. The statues of the soldiers were given sizes according to their ranks. The taller the statue is, the bigger their rank was. There are estimated to be 3 pits containing more than 8,000 soldiers, 520 horses, 130 chariots, and 150 cavalry horses. Along with the soldiers, the army contains musicians, acrobats, and advisors to assist and entertain the great emperor. Chinese dragon. This weird carcass mysteriously appeared in the fields of SHENGSHAN, city of China. The locals are convinced that the 60 feet long skeletal remains belong to a Chinese dragon. The video shows the villagers gathered around the skeleton, perplexed by its presence. However, the netizens aren't as convinced about the authenticity of this video. Many people are asking, why are the dragon's wings missing? Well, there is a perfect explanation for this. The Chinese dragons don't have wings. They swim through the air. So what do you think this is? A dragon? A hoax? Or something else? Let us know in the comments. Dinosaur clone. In 2020, a video went viral where a guy with a lab coat is holding a bellowing baby dinosaur. Although 2020 was the year of doom, it wasn't doomed enough for the dinosaurs to return from extinction. The dinosaur in this video is an amazing animatronic puppet that was made for a Jurassic World exhibition. On the contrary, many people believe this video to be real. That isn't totally wrong either. Scientists all over the world are trying to bring back so many animals from extinction, and we might see some dinosaurs running around soon. Blood red sky. This rare phenomenon occurred in the Zhoushan city of China's East Xinjiang province, where the night sky turned eerie red. Foggy and rainy weather along the crimson-colored sky set the perfect stage for an apocalypse. This odd occurrence spread fear and panic among the residents of the urban city. In reality, this incident had nothing to do with the end of times. Rather, it was caused by the refraction and scattering of red lights from the port. No matter how brave one is, anyone stuck in those conditions would be scared. Giant human graves. In 2016, a group of archaeologists began excavating a site where a late Neolithic settlement had once been located. In Jiezhou, a small village in China's Shandong province, has opened up a Pandora box of fascinating finds. The site holds the ruins of 104 houses, 205 graves, and 20 sacrificial pits. But in the recent, this one unique discovery there has shaken up the experts. They unearthed an ancient Neolithic graveyard. It is a 5,000-year-old graveyard that contains bodies of several men who were more than 5 feet and 9 inches tall. Now, this may not seem as impressive, but for that period in time, these men were considered as giants. The men are believed to have held a higher status in the community, as they were found in a tomb with various artifacts buried along with them. The experts believe that due to their higher political or social status, they had access to good food, which led to their healthy growth and development. 3 suns appeared in the sky. This shocking video shows 3 suns shining bright in the sky in the Chinese city of Muhe. We all know China is the home to so many technical innovations, and their obsession with creating an artificial moon to light up the night sky. But this phenomenon isn't one of their creations. It is an extremely rare natural phenomenon called phantom suns, or a sundog, and it is mostly observed in the polar regions. Phantom sun is an optical phenomenon in which mirages of sun can be seen in the sky. It occurs when the sun is low in the sky and the atmosphere is filled with tiny ice crystals. Pretty cool, right? And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a lovely subscriber. This picture is made by stitching two photographs together. One side shows a huge T-Rex skull, and the other shows its tail and a paleontologist posing next to it. Now situated in the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago, Illinois, lies this T-Rex fossil famously known as Sue. Sue is the biggest and most preserved Tyrannosaurus rex ever discovered. This find is extremely rare, as it is a 90% complete fossil. Before she was discovered, the best fossils of T-Rex found by paleontologists were only 60% complete. The discovery of Sue has given a very important and different aspect in the study and understanding of these massive creatures. It is measured to be 40.5 feet in length and 13 feet in height. Sue was found in South Dakota in the 1990s, but now you can find her in the museum. Thousand-year-old sinkhole. Sinkholes are generally pretty scary. You never know when and where one might appear. Scientists in China have discovered a massive sinkhole in Liuquan village of Xushan County, central China's Hubei province. The sinkhole is 630 feet deep. Unlike the normal sinkholes, this one has a forest at the bottom, and not just any forest. This forest contains 131 feet tall ancient trees, stretching their branches towards the sunlight through the entrance of the sinkhole. A team of expert speleologists entered the sinkhole and discovered that there are 3 cave entrances into this massive sinkhole. If this sinkhole has an ancient forest at its bottom, who knows what other ancient creatures might be lurking there? That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share, and please subscribe to our channels for more amazing content. Bye!